got to be tucked up watching The Crown and Andor and all that shit. But at the end of the day, we're talking about this Cristiano Ronaldo truth, which we were promised in August, that's now going to happen on Wednesday and Thursday night. But we've got lots of quotes coming out from it. Cristiano Ronaldo admitting he does not respect Erik Ten Hag. Cristiano Ronaldo admitting that he feels he's being forced out by Ten Hag and other members within the club. Cristiano Ronaldo saying that he feels betrayed. Cristiano Ronaldo saying that he loves the fans and always will love the fans, and that this club has not moved forward since the last time he was there. Cristiano Ronaldo basically stating why he didn't go on pre-season tour. It was because of his 3-year-old daughter being in hospital, and he didn't feel he got any empathy from the football club. Cristiano Ronaldo talking about this football club not being able to compete with the likes of Liverpool and Man City because the way it is being run. This is not as simple as just going, get out of my club, Cristiano Ronaldo, because you've criticised Erik Ten Hag. There are many avenues here, and I think only an idiot is going to jump on the absolute of going, get out of my club, I don't want you anywhere near it, because there are so many angles on this interview and we don't even have the full context of it yet. But what we will be going through over the next few minutes, and I'm sure tomorrow morning as well, but I wanted to do a quick video tonight, is that hello everybody and welcome to life. It's never as simple as right and wrong. It's a traffic light system. There is amber in the middle. Red and green, yes and no, and amber. And there's a lot of in between on this. I mean, if you are Glazers out, he is basically giving you the information to, use against the Glazers. However, there is stuff in there that we're going to struggle with as people who are supporters of Erik Ten Hag. And I would say at the end of the day, this is life, people. This is football, but this is life as well. You know, it's a great lesson that life is not always about total evil and total good. It is about everything in between. And I do not agree with some of the stuff that Ronaldo has said, but I do agree with some of the other stuff he said. And I think that the Ten Hag stuff I'm not comfortable with. The Glazers stuff and how the club's run, I am comfortable with, and I'm glad that it's come out. So it's interesting to digest, and we've only got the little bits at the moment. So what is the context to this? Some people might be tuning in and going, what is actually going on? Piers Morgan, who is he's many things, but I'll give him a fair one here. He's a UK reporter. He's done an interview with Cristiano Ronaldo, and he leaked it about an hour ago that it was going to come out. The full interviews are coming out on Wednesday and Thursday night at 8 o'clock. However, there are loads of quotes that have come out already, which we're going to dissect. This is the truth interview. This is the interview that Cristiano Ronaldo was rumoured to be doing in late August. I think we can safely say that Cristiano Ronaldo is probably not ill. Knowing the way I'm very surprised this has been kept quiet, because, journalism, nobody close to Man United has got hold of this. Piers Morgan released it a couple of hours ago, and it's gone big. But Manchester United categorically would have known about this interview. There is breach of contract from Cristiano Ronaldo, definitely, even from the quotes I've seen already. So Manchester United would be aware of this. I also don't think Cristiano Ronaldo is the sort of person to get ill and miss games for Manchester United. This is a guy that was back a few days after the death of his child back in was it February time. I don't think Cristiano Ronaldo is the sort of player to miss games ill, which is why I was saying earlier, it just, it clearly shows a lack of respect to not play for Manchester United, but it's more than that. It's quite clear that this is Ten Hag and Ronaldo complete breakdown, and I would say straight away that Ronaldo needs to leave. Ten Hag is the manager, he has to leave, but there's so much to digest in this. This whole situation makes me sad. I respect Ronaldo for calling out the club's incompetence, but I can't agree with his statements on Ten Hag. Loads of people kicking off without reading the article. Other than Erik Ten Hag comment, he says exactly what we're all saying, says Joshua Bowwater, exposing incompetence on his way out. We all think what he's saying. And I think this is the thing for me. I've got friends who are messaging me. I've got people I respect. I've got this community which I respect, and people are saying to me, "You've got to do a video. You've got to tell Ronaldo to get out of the club. You've got to condone. You can't condone what he said. You've got to absolutely slam him. You've got to go in on him, and you've got to say, get out of my football club." I'll probably never meet Cristiano Ronaldo, but I'll tell you a story about Ronaldo. He's probably the one player over the last 20 years, post the Roy Keanes and the class of '92, that I've just absolutely adored as a player. He could be the biggest knobhead in the world, but as a player, I just love the journey. He wasn't born like Messi with this God-given talent. He's worked his way through. He started at Manchester United. Those late noughties were just unbelievable. I was devastated when he went to Real Madrid, but I followed his career. Came back to Manchester United, and it's been a bloody nightmare. But he still won Player of the Year and scored all these goals. I will not ever say he's not a legend for Manchester United. So if people are thinking I'm going to do that, I'm sorry, you're wrong. I won't do it. But I'm ridiculously sad. I can't be one of those United fans tonight who are saying, get out of my club and all this, that and the other. He actually, and I'm going to go through some of the quotes, he actually calls out United fans 3 or 4 times in the limited quotes we've got already about the great relationship he has with them, about how much he loves them. And I cannot, like Joshua said, just go on one side of the fence here and say, get out of my club. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I feel that it's really, really sad, but we've got to get into it. He can criticise the club, but in no way should he criticise the manager, says Paul. Well, I'm sorry, Paul. Life's not like that, is it? Life's not like that. You know, people... I've said this before. There's no such thing as the perfect person. We all make mistakes. Why is it a problem with Ronaldo when Ronaldo criticises Rooney, but when Rooney does it, it's okay? Says Akrama. Hi Mark, love your shows. Do you believe there is no going back now? 100%, Wayne. There's no going back. If what he says is true about senior members not believing him about his daughter being ill during pre-season, then that's disgusting. Says Connor. And Ronaldo's not coming back from the World Cup. The release of this interview just a few hours after our final game before the World Cup proves that. Says Faris. Look, there's no way back. There's no way back. And I'd made peace. And I want to get into the quotes because I realise we're talking about a lot of stuff here that people don't know the direct quotes of. But I just wanted to add a bit of context to it. There is no way back. I'd made peace that there was no way back for Ronaldo. I think we all know Ronaldo needs to go in January. Manchester United need to move on from it. There's going to be some very, very interesting stuff coming out on Wednesday, Thursday. We've already got some stuff now. I'm just sad. I'm just sad because I'm sad about some of the stuff that's being said about Ronaldo. I'm sad about some of the stuff Ronaldo said. And I don't think Man United have handled this properly at all. Yet again, I think it's embarrassing. And I think a lot of this predates Ten Hag. A lot of it. Ronaldo even said it himself. You know, I feel like I'm being forced out, and I felt like I was being forced out even before Ten Hag was here, even last season. Moaning about being forced out while I'm 500 grand a week undermines the club week in week. Yeah, Aram, yeah. Look, I respect it, Aram. I don't agree with it because actually most of what Ronaldo said is about what pisses him off is how crap United are. How they're not able to compete. He's a winner and he wants to win and he wants Manchester United to win. So you saying get out of this club 500k a week, this, that and the other, you may as well put a Glazer t-shirt on, mate. Because you might not like what Ronaldo said about Ten Hag and I don't, but some of the stuff he said about being pissed off about how the club hasn't moved forward from 10 years ago when he left and how, you know, he gets pissed off because there's just no competition. There's no drive to be competitive. You're going to disagree with that? Sometimes, what do they say? You've got to take the rain to get the sunshine. And I think there are some bits in there that I do not like, but there are some bits in there that I think do need vent. And let's not forget, this is one of United's greatest ever players, Player of the Year, top scorer. He's just come out and basically said the club's run like a shit show. If you're a Glazer out, 58, Must, or whoever, Red Army, you need to be taking note of that because that's definitely, you know, an indicator of just how bad it is. Him saying the jacuzzi, gym, kitchen are the same from when he first left to now is still the same. Explains it all. Glazes out, says Emmy. I feel vindicated. I've been saying everything Ronaldo is since last season. Ronaldo loves United and was let down. Really sad, says Manchild. Mark. Surely Ronaldo has played his last game for our club. He is the GOAT, 100%. Bob, I don't think we'll see him again. He said he's being forced out and he wanted out. Why is he still there? Doesn't add up, says Red. Mark, read my super chats, please, says Massacre. I'm trying to. I'm getting a lot of them and I need to read the quotes, mate. So we'll go through them as I do it because I'm presenting the show. And that's not me being arsey. This is a show about Ronaldo's interview. There's a lot of chats coming in and I haven't even started on the quotes yet. I love Ten Hag, but if he was complicit, he must be called out on it. We still back Ten Hag and love him. He is the manager, but nobody is above the club, says Gummy. Casual Cookie, welcome to Members Club. Well, the first thing I'm going to discuss is the comments here. I don't have respect. Cristiano Ronaldo and Eric Ten Hag, I do not have respect for him because he doesn't show respect for me. I feel betrayed. I feel that some people, they don't want me here, not only this year, but last year too. I feel like I'm being forced out, not only the coach, but 2 or 3 guys around the club, senior executives. That's huge. I mean, these are direct quotes from Cristiano Ronaldo's mouth that Piers Morgan is putting out there, a confidant of his, a friend of his, and I've got to say, I feel betrayed. No, nothing like this, but I feel betrayed. I'm sure you feel betrayed as well, because I sat there and listened to Erik ten Hag 3 times in the summer, and you can pull those out, and I'll certainly be pulling them out tomorrow because this is just an initial reaction. I'll be pulling those quotes out. Erik ten Hag in his first interview said how excited he was to play with Cristiano Ronaldo and he was part of his plans. And he said sort of the same thing 2 or 3 times up until July. He said how excited he was to play with Cristiano Ronaldo and he was part of his plans. And he said sort of the same thing 2 or 3 times up until July. So how has Erik ten Hag not shown Cristiano respect? And how has Erik ten Hag betrayed him and forced him out? Those interviews were public. I don't know Erik ten Hag either, but he doesn't strike me as the sort of guy that lies. And he definitely said that 3 times. I did videos on it. I had people telling me Ten Hag doesn't want Ronaldo. He wants him out. And I was saying, well, he's just done another interview saying that he doesn't want him. So I'm a little bit confused as to how Ten Hag has disrespected Ronaldo and betrayed him and forced him out the club, because it doesn't make sense. I'm thinking that something happened in June, July around this pre-season tour, and that's where respect has been broken down, because Ten Hag didn't come in with the intention of getting rid of Ronaldo, I don't think. But wasn't he the only one who wanted to leave because we weren't in the Champions League, but now feels betrayed? It doesn't make sense. And Wano, there are gaps, and there are 2 sides to the story, and we may never get the truth. But this is what I mean. If somebody tells you it's raining outside, are you going to go out with an umbrella, or are you going to have a look? Like, just and you've got to be very careful about that in life as well. I feel deflated, Mark. Ronaldo provided me and my dad with so many happy memories when he was here.